And we're live. Hello and welcome.
Hi.
Hello. I'd like to introduce our guest, Nisi Tribe. Please give her a warm welcome. Woohoo.
Excited to be here with all these beautiful ladies.
See who's in here. Gil's in here. Hello, Gil. Southern Ohio prepping. 2-family homestead. Prep for it. Cat without a hat. Bomber Steve. Hello. The Outsider. Courtney and Voon, of course, my favorite co-hosts. Let's see.
I can never
Pointing fingers. The best life. Thank you for coming in. How's everybody doing tonight? We're all tired and busy.
The real best life. Okay.
The real best life. You know, he told me I was in a I know I tried so hard to stay off YouTube today. It didn't happen. So I was in a live this evening and he was in there and he said it happened again, Courtney. So I got to tell everybody the story. The best life, like when anybody tries to drop his link, it comes up another channel. It's not his, it's a woman. And huh?
Diapers.
Yeah, it's a diaper, a lady that does reviews on adult diapers. So anytime somebody tries to drop this link, that's what comes up.
That's funny.
So now the inside joke is when we say the best life, we always call him the real best life.
Yeah. Hey, best life. When's your next review on Depends?
And I mean, really, it goes perfect with the, pajama party since Courtney is just infatuated with poop. So
Yeah.
why not just throw in adult diapers?
I think I saw you tonight, Jess. You were watching Lala Farms,
Yeah.
or in Lala Farms.
Yeah.
I peeked over a little bit because I was modding for the Jamie Slate music thing.
Yeah.
But I do peek over once in a while and see him. But I was in Sweeney's Creek Farm. They had a live the other night, and that went for a few hours, and that was pretty awesome. But I'll have to catch the replay for the interview with the Lala.
Yeah, Bomber Steve and Julianne, Sweeney Creek Farms, they've been with me since the beginning. So
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I was there to show my support too, So I did sneak in there. I tried to stay quiet, but I had to at least let them know I was there to show support. And I also was in Jamie Slate's live, but I was lurking.
Which one was that? Was it the nutty one the other night or tonight? Tonight. Okay.
Courtney was telling everybody she was drinking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Venom. That's my cat.
You don't remember that, Courtney?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't recall.
Okay. Hey,
Hi,
speaking of
Creek
Miss
Farm.
Julianne, how are you doing?
Hello,
Great
Mama
interview
Steve.
tonight.
Hello, Courtney's husband. Hello, Foot Rubber. Sweeney Creek Farm.
What is your kitty's name?
Venom.
Nanum?
Venom?
Oh,
Yeah.
Venom.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, we named him after the
Hunter
movie.
Farms. Hello, CB.
Hi,
Big
Drops.
Pepper. Hello and welcome. Drops. Hello.
All right, love you too.
We miss you too, Julianne. It seems like, it seems like we've been just so busy. I haven't been able to connect with anybody. It's crazy.
Yes. My life, because I met you, Jess, has
Oh,
been.
you're putting it on me?
Yeah, I'm putting it on you. I'm putting it on you. My life has been nuts. It's been crazy.
You're welcome. We all need a little crazy in our life.
Yeah, I would say, even if we don't want it, it's there. It's inevitable. There's always going to be some crazy at some point, sometime. There will be.
Pete's Little Homestead says he's lurking. Now I have a question, Niecy, because you guys are pretty popular yourselves. How do you guys like actually manage your time?
No way. We're not that I don't know. It's hard for me because I work full time, so it's hard to do the channel.
I don't have a cat.
And what's going on with the cats here tonight? Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to do because I work full time. Like after Tribe's morning live, I'm jumping right into work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard, but we try to do the best we can.
So,
Yeah, look at the cats.
this cat that Courtney has, Niecy, is actually a fur hat.
Oh, crap. Never mind. Oh, jeez. It looks like a cat.
I can tell you.
Oxford.
That's funny.
My cat's getting nutty. His tail is just going.
Sweetest doing. Now she has to pee, ladies.
Tricky.
Oh, my cheeks already hurt. We haven't even been on here for like, I don't even know how, 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
That was the cat's hat.
Yes.
Cat's hat. Cat in a hat.
The cat without a hat. Oh.
The rails are broken again.
6 minutes in. That's it. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Jen Beck says, Courtney, I love your hat.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My husband got it for me for Christmas. It's real fox fur.
Primal Cajun says the rails are broken again.
A little bit. I'm only drinking. I'm the only one. Nobody else drinks that I'm aware of.
I drink a whiskey every now and then.
What kind of whiskey?
It's the Maker's Mark. And I just, you know those little small canning jars like this. I'll just have like 1 or 2. I usually just stop at 2, just enough,
Yeah.
Just a little.
Is that mixed with anything, or is that like a whole mason jar?
No. I mix it.
I was gonna say she straight up. She is not I didn't know Boone was hard.
Yeah, Boone, you're hardcore.
Off the bottle.
That's it.
Now, if you saw my bottle, you might think so, because there's only probably about this much left in it. But I've had it for a couple years now. Yeah. It's
do
good
you
stuff.
Do you find since you're keto, you get tipsy a lot faster?
Yeah, if I drink that, most definitely. Yeah, because I know I'm not supposed to drink it at all, but I had it might have been maybe a few weeks ago, month ago. I can't remember. It was on Pafford's Live. I actually had a drink, and it had been 2 years since I had a drink. So
wow.
And I've just been kind of indulging a little bit here and there, but no more than 1 or 2 weeks. So not too bad.
Yeah. Do you drink, Niecy?
I might have some wine on occasion.
Yeah.
Or Smirnoff Ice if I'm feeling, naughty.
Like, are you feeling froggy?
That's it.
I'm so jealous of people that can drink wine. I wish I could have my cute little wine glass and drink wine, but
you can though. You can on keto. Can't you have red wine?
Yeah, you
it has to be dry.
You can, but I personally can't do wine. Just the smell of it gives me a migraine. I don't know what my problem is, but if I taste it, I'll be in bed for weeks. Like it just tears me up.
It's probably the phosphates. A lot of people are allergic to that.
I don't
whatever
know.
the phosphates they put in wine or whatever to make it kind of carbonated or.
Yeah. I remember I was in California traveling one time, and I stopped at a winery, and I'm like, if anybody knows anything about wine, they'll know it. They'll know what kind of wine I can tolerate, Yeah, that was a really bad idea. I had a migraine for a week straight. It was horrible.
The first time I ever had wine, big mistake. The very first time I had wine, I didn't realize you're supposed to sip it, and I kind of guzzled it. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Oh,
My head was hurting.
Well,
so
they
bad.
make wine so easy to do that. Like a lot of times it tastes like grape juice or something.
Yeah, so fruity.
And then before you know it, it's It's on.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like the sweeter wine gives me a headache more than the dryers.
I can't
Dry
do sweet anymore. I can't do
Yeah.
sweet anything anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my brother was telling me, that it was the preservatives in it. He's a
Yep.
big wine drinker, and I don't know. I'll just stick to my whiskey and my tequila. But I haven't even drank for like 5 years. But those were my go-tos.
I've never had tequila ever.
No, it's good, especially like the top shelf kind.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I was drinking tequila. I used to be pretty crazy, and I used to drink tequila and Bud Light together. I'd take a shot of tequila and then chase it with Bud Light.
It makes sense though, because
Yeah.
the aftertaste of tequila is pretty gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
one
infuse it with something.
year,
Did you ever have the worm?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I ate the worm that year. I ate the worm and I chased it with the Bud Light, and I had a bunch of people. Like, I was partying with a bunch of people. They had to hog tie me and take me to my aunt's.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
It was pretty bad. It was a fun night though. I don't remember anything.
It was a good night when you don't remember anything.
Probably don't want to.
I know. The next morning I was hugging the toilet though.
Yeah, I'll never forget one night, me and my boss from work, we went out and had a pretty good time. I love to do karaoke. We went to karaoke bar. And I got sick on the way home and was throwing up. And I did really good. Like, I got into that. We lived in an apartment at that time. I opened up the door and I walked in. She helped me in the house and I closed the door. And I get to the bathroom and I'm trying to get, like, my pajamas on. I, like, fell over. I, like, wrecked the whole bathroom. My husband, like, he grabbed his gun because he thought somebody broke into the house. And here I am, like, in the bathroom, like, falling all over the place. It was, like, bad.
You're lucky you didn't get
The next day, he took me to Canal Fulton on a canal boat ride. It was horrible. Horrible.
Oh.
We went to the bank to get some money, and then they stepped on her in the back car, and in the back of the car, and I'm like, honey, I'll be right back. I got out of the car, and I just, like, everywhere. And the canal boat ride was horrible. Like, I love that kind of thing, but when you're, like, recovering from the night before, a boat ride is not something you want to be on.
No. Hello, Best Chat Journey. Thanks for joining in.
Yep. Good
Did
time.
you see CB's comment? He said it's a good night when you have to be hogtied and taken home. I never had to be hogtied, but my brother and his best friend thought it would be funny to tie me to a coffee table and dump Mountain Dew all over me.
Oh,
That
no.
was fun. And I'm wearing jeans, so you gotta pull all those off to get in the shower and stuff. But they were always doing crazy stuff to me when they were having their fun. Yeah.
I didn't meet my dad. I got to tell you guys this story now. So I didn't meet my dad until I was like 20 years old. And he is like this big scary biker guy. He's tatted from like the neck down. So I was like really scared. The first time I met him, he had this big long braid that went down to his butt. And he had this big huge beard and it went into two. And then he had like dice hanging from it. So when I first met him, I'm like, that's my dad. Like, oh my God, I don't want to talk to him. He's scary.
He had dice hanging from his beard.
Yeah, he had dice hanging from his
When
beard.
has that ever been popular?
I guess, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, he scared the crap out of me the first time I met him. And I went, I actually left Las Vegas and he took me to California to his house. And I stayed there for about a year. But they always have these like biker bars there and stuff. And I'm like, please take me to a biker bar, please, please. And he's like, no. He's like, I'm not taking you there. And I hounded him for like 2 months. And finally he's like, all right, let's go to the biker bar. And he took me in there. And like everybody in there was so cool. And of course, everybody's feeding me drinks like crazy. And by the end of the night, like, I was gone. I was toasted. He takes me home, and it's like we've known each other for like a month, but we don't know each other, you know. And I have these big, huge, like thigh-high boots on, leather zip-up boots, And he like throws me in the bed and he's like trying to take off my boots, and his wife comes in the room. What are you doing? Leave her alone. And he's like, I just want to make sure she's comfortable. And he's drunk as heck too, you know. He's like, I just want to make sure she's comfortable. And I remember the conversation. I remember them like arguing and bickering back and forth, but I was like so wasted. I was just like, ugh. And the next morning I was just like, oh my goodness, great.
I would have loved to have been a fly on that wall.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times.
Do you have a crazy story, Nisi?
No.
No.
Or if I do, I don't remember.
I had Goldschlager once in my life. I'll never.
Did you actually drink the gold in it?
I drank it, yes. My friend, we worked in town and we lived 3 miles like from our work. And we lived like he lived here and I lived here. So close. And in New Hampshire, it was like a you don't lock your door kind of thing. And I went inside of his house and with one of my girlfriends, and we helped ourselves to his bar. When he came from home from work, the two of us were so gone on Goldschlager, and he just walks in. He's like, with one of my girlfriends, what the freak? What, you know, he had to take care of 2 drunk girls. He came home from work. The two of us were so gone. Oh, that's weird.
Sorry.
That you or me?
That was you two. It was my other window open. It didn't do that the whole time.
I'm like,
me. Sorry.
Can you hear myself again? But no, I was just saying it was so bad. I mean, my coworker, he had to take care of us because we were so gone on that. I mean, I thought I was dying the next day, that Goldschlager, and I've never touched it since. And I really learned my lesson with that. But it was hilarious because he worked 3 to 11, and here he comes 11:10, 11:15, come home from work, and 2 of his friends are almost passed out at his bar in his house, you know, with his alcohol.
I always loved Goldschlager. That stuff was so good. And then I was the same way, you know, I got sick off of it and I never wanted to drink it again. And then do you remember when like Fireball came out and it was like really like popular?
Yeah.
Fireball kind of tastes like Goldschlager but stronger. And the first time I drank it, it made me
sick. For me, it tastes like a hot Korean cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
It tastes like Goldschlager but just more intense.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
I was a Jägermeister girl.
Oh yeah. I like Jägermeister, taking shots of those. We used to. Can't handle it now though.
Yeah, now I take a shot of it or something, I shiver. It's like,
ooh.
Like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my birthday's on Christmas. So like everybody's like, let's take you out for your 21st birthday on Christmas. And I lived in Montana at that time. And I'm like, I don't want to go to the bar on Christmas. Nobody's going to be there. It's going to be dead. It's going to be so boring. And they're like, no, just trust us. Like, let's go to the bar. And I'm like, all right. So like in the part of Montana I live, there was a strip. And it's nothing but like local bars down this strip. So like every bar we went into, they're like, it's her birthday. It's her birthday. So they give me like 4 free shots. Every bar I went into. It was insane. And it was a really good night, even though the bars were like empty, but it was fun.
That's the point. You gotta have fun.
No, I'm a lightweight now, Southern Ohio prepper, but when I was 21, I was not a lightweight. I would literally go to the bars and order a pitcher of beer for myself. I could drink 8 shots and 2 pitchers of beer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And yeah, that would be my night when I was 21.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Like when you party when you're younger and drink and stuff like that. Like I really outgrew it. Like I party hard drinking and stuff, but
that and my husband doesn't allow me. So.
Yeah, my husband doesn't really like me drinking anymore.
Yeah, I'm glad of that because I really don't need to be drinking. So.
My husband, he's never seen me out of control or anything. I've had 1 drink in front of him, but he's never seen it. and we've been together. We just celebrated December 20th. I think was like 6 or 7 years. I'm so bad at dates. 7 years of marriage here. We've known each other for a very long time, though. He's my Navy sweetheart, and that was like back 20 years ago. Yeah. But he's never seen me out of control. I just got this thing, you know, with the kids and all. And he likes to have his beers on his night off. So I make sure he has his fun, and, you know, I do the mom thing. You know, the guy works 12 hours a day, you know, he's tired, you know, and got to unwind and whatnot. So he goes, plays out in the man cave, you know. Got to do it.
The best life since when I turned 21, I had a 3-year-old daughter, not much partying for me. See, and that's the reason I wanted to do all the partying, because I wanted to get all that out of my system before I had kids or settled down. So, and I'm glad I did. And I didn't have my first kid until I was 24. So I think that was a good age. Like, I had all that time just to be me and figure out who I was.
Yeah.
I was 28 when I had my first. My partying days were fun, though, because my brother was like my best friend, and we had the same circle of friends. So I always felt good, safe, and all that. It was pretty awesome.
That's good. Yeah, I always knew who I could get drunk with and who I couldn't. I have a friend. I would have never gotten drunk with her. She would have led me down a dark alley. No freaking way. And there was a couple of times, like, I don't even know how she got home. But I lived in a huge college, like, I lived near a huge college town. So, like, that was just, you know, the thing we did, you know, and, you know, but seriously, like, I would have never trusted her to take me anywhere, you know, or trusted. Usually I always had somebody sober directing me where to go or taking care of me, so to speak. And so, not her. I would never have gotten drunk unless I was drunk at her house and I knew where I was at and where I was going to go. But yeah.
Yeah.
She was pretty wild.
What were you going to say, Niecy?
I don't know what I was going to say.
Oh,
I forgot. No, I think like you guys, I did all my partying too when I was younger.
Yeah.
Younger. Yeah. Up until maybe, I don't know, 25 or so. And then I just stopped. And then, you know, I drink on occasion now. I just feel like I'm just too old to even try to drink, because I just feel like crap the next morning, and I don't like feeling like that anymore. So I just don't drink as much as I used to, but I used to put them down and have a great time. So now I'm just boring and old.
About 5 years, I think it was like, that's how I feel. I'm old and boring.
Boring.
5 or 6 years ago, all the girls at work, like, I don't know if you guys know anything about nurses' aides. Boone does. But they're a pretty crazy bunch of girls that work in nursing homes. And they kept bugging me, like, come to the bar, hang out with me. I'm like, no, that's not my scene. Like, that's just not me. I want to go home, take a shower, and just, like, chill out, you know?
Yeah.
And finally, after them bugging me for a while, I was like, fine, I'll go. I said, I'm having my husband drop me off because I'm not going to be, like, drinking and driving. And so I came home, showered and everything, and went to the bar. And all the ladies that I went with were like a lot older than me. Like, they were at least in their 50s. And we had like a really good time for a while. And I mean, I had one drink the whole time. I think I was there for like 2 hours, and I was just sipping on my drink very slowly. But it was karaoke night, so I was enjoying everybody up there, you know, singing and stuff.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. And then the ladies that I'm with, I'm like, seriously, they're like 50. This one lady that I'm with, she like just grabs this guy out of the bar and just starts French kissing him. And I'm like,
what?
Whoa, what is going on? Like, did that just happen? And then the other lady that was with us, they were like friends. She got mad. She was like, I liked him. Like, you can't just stick your tongue down. And I am like calling my husband. I'm like, it's about to go down. I was like, you need to come get me like now. Like, I don't want any part of this anymore. I'm like, get me out of here. He's like, okay, I'm on my way. And I guess like after I had left and everything, I guess they boxed it out and everything over this random guy that neither one of them knew. And they were like no longer friends anymore or anything. And I'm like, thanks for the invite, guys.
Wow.
I'm glad I missed all that. So that was my last experience at a bar. I was like, I'm not going to the bar anymore.
Man.
I lived in Virginia for about 14, 15 years. And probably the last year, I was married before and I was separated and I was getting ready to move up north. But on Thursday nights, my sister and I would go to AJ Gators. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. And we just go and have a couple of drinks. Well, one of the bartenders there, I think her name was Tina. She was short, she was cute and pretty. And, you know, I'm sitting this way. My sister, we're talking, and she comes up and gives me a kiss. And then not on the cheeks. And it just kind of surprised me. But then she went and did it to my sister. I knew it was coming, so I had a laugh over that one. But I didn't expect that. I was just like, what? But she was just being happy, very happy.
Yeah, girls get crazy when they're drinking. I'm like,
They do. And if you are like, I've waitressed before in a bowling alley, AMF, and if you I found that if I catered to the girls, the women, you make sure you're paying attention to them and not their man. They're so nice to you, so awesome. And they used to ask for me, you know, waiting on them. And we had 2 floors. One was back then you can smoke still. It was smoking section one side and the other not. And I worked in the non-smoking. And this girl, she was in the other side. And she would ask me to wait on her. And I'd said, okay. I got to ask Eric. He was my coworker. I said, if it's okay with him, that's fine. But I told her it's busy nights on league nights. They're just crazy. So I told her, just put your arm in the air and I'll come see you or something like that. But it was really cool. But she was one of my favorites. And I definitely catered to her and pretended her boyfriend didn't exist. You know, I just like, hey, you know, that was it. You know,
Yeah.
I found that they loved that, you know.
I definitely give props to bartenders, especially women, because they get thrown through the freaking laundry, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't imagine trying to be a bartender. I couldn't handle it. I would be fighting.
It was tough, especially when you're a newbie and I was trying to learn all these drinks. The beer, that's easy, but when you these mixed drinks and you got your regulars and you don't know how to make them yet, you know, you gotta learn quick or you're gonna have some upset people.
Yeah.
But when you work with a good crew, it's pretty cool. We had this one guy, he liked his bud over ice, and they warned me about him. You know, they told me, you know, just put some bud in a sink, put some ice over it. And I hadn't even met him yet. I knew who he was. I've seen him, but it was my time to wait on him. I brought him his beer and he was automatically happy with me because I did it right, you know.
The best life says I was attacked by a cougar one time. That's hilarious. That cracked me up so
Where's
much.
everybody's cats at?
Huh?
Where's everybody's cats at?
Mine's outside.
Mine disappeared. It's probably
mine too.
out the door somewhere.
It's so funny because like the older women, like way older women, really like Barrett. So they like all try to flirt with him and everything. And I'm just like standing there to the side, just laughing it up. He's like, come rescue me. I'm like, nope, I'm enjoying it. He's like, you're not right. I'm like, well, maybe one of these days you'll pick up a sugar mama. He's like, you're so mean. Heritage Heart Homestead says, I was a truck driver. There are some insane people. Yes, there is.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney, your hat has a name?
Yes. Yes. I can't say it though. It starts with a P.
Where do you wear that thing to?
The backyard.
The backyard.
You garden in the hat. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's shedding a little bit, but yeah, I'll wear this out. I don't care.
I would wear it too. I have a bunch of hats. I wear different hats all the time. I love them.
It's a good thing, Courtney, that you live in a tiny hick town, because if you lived in the city, you'd probably get like meat thrown at you and stuff.
I used to live in the ghetto. If I wore the hat out, nobody would touch me. They'd think, look at this crazy mountain chick.
It's so funny how people call the ghetto like me and Barrett were talking about this the other day, how you always call it the ghetto. And we think of other things when you say ghetto, like I won't say the word because I don't want to get hit by YouTube, but you say ghetto, we say the hood. And I just thought it was funny how people call it different in different areas. Like we're both in Ohio, but we both call it something different.
Old fart, you better stay up a little bit longer.
Who's
That's all I got to say.
Who are you talking to?
He said, okay, you all have a good night. This old fart needs to beauty sleep. Beauty sleep. Come on.
Good night. Getting started on homesteading said, I was in a bar and somebody asked me if I want a slippery nipple, and I said old. I said, how old is she?
Yeah, I do need a coat to go with that. Oh, I tried on a heavy like fur coat one time. I don't think I seriously could wear one. Not that I'm against fur or anything, but it's for the fact that they're so freaking heavy and hot. Like, who could drive in that? Like, I would never be able to wear that anywhere.
Well, that's when you need a chauffeur. Yes. You'd be like Kris Jenner, sit in the back seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, go on.
That's true. People wear fur coats and they actually drive their own cars.
I don't think I've ever seen a fur coat.
Go on, Nigel. Keep driving.
Rebel Canners say we call it Flint in Michigan instead of the ghetto or the hood. It's Flint.
Every oh goodness.
Let's see. Hello, Recyclables Homestead. Thanks for coming over.
You're a man of many hats.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
5 cowboy hats, 2 top hats.
Nigel, give me another drink, darling.
I can just see Courtney with like her fur hat, her fur coat, and one of them long cigarettes like Medusa.
That's what I was thinking.
Hurry up, bitches. Move along.
She'd be the best at it, I swear.
I need my drink.
My drink, please. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting, darling.
Wiped your mouth. Napkin.
Oh Lord, you should do a video like that, Courtney. That would be
it would be greatly loved. I'm sure.
You'll get so many hits, you'll blow up.
Nigel, give me another drink.
That would be funny. You should do one.
Okay, so my mother-in-law, when she got married, she had a Russian photographer she knew, and her friend, the husband, the wife, or whatever, she made piroshki for the wedding, and then afterwards he like took professional pictures, for the whatever. So I'm half drinking anyway. And I go up to him, I'm like, teach me how to drink like a real Russian. And he's like, pulls out his flask, right? And he pours it in a thing. And I said, what is this? Some kind of Russian vodka? And he's like, it's great.
I can so picture you doing that.
I'm like, this isn't Russian vodka. It's freaking Grey Goose. Give me a minute.
That's hilarious.
This is just coffee.
Heritage Heart Homestead says that's what they wear in Russia. They are warm and they have black lace high heel boots. There you go, Courtney.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm a little too thick for those laced boots. But thank you though, Heritage Heart Homestead. Nostrovia. Yes. Yeah.
Nostrovia.
Nostrovia.
Russia scares me ever since I watched that. What was that movie? They always say Nostrovia in it. Hostel. Have you ever seen that?
Hostel. Hostel.
Oh my gosh, that movie scared me half to death.
that's freaky deaky movie.
Yeah. That
I
was
watched
back
them
when I
all.
yeah, I did too.
Yeah, and I have a friend from Hungary.
What's
And
that girl's name that plays in Hostel? The one with the long black hair, the ditty one. I screamed at her through that whole.
Oh my gosh.
She was like in love with that heavy set guy. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
And he doesn't talk to her at all. And
Yeah.
Primal Cajun, you have no idea.
I
There's my
hate
gypsy
movies
right
like
here, buddy.
that. I hate
And
movies
it's like-
that because I scream at the screen the whole time I'm watching. I'm like, no.
and you can't. I do this. I do this and I'm peeking. You can't not watch it. And it's like, why are you doing that? I still see it.
I drive Barrett nuts when like there's a suspenseful movie I'm watching because I can't help myself, and I'll sit there and I'm like, and I'll be like tapping my leg. He's like, stop it. I'm like, oh, I know it's coming.
Okay,
Yeah, those were
you guys have
crazy.
no idea what I used to. Oh my god, I don't think I have any pictures on there. But I used to have black hair.
Oh, I think I saw it on
Yeah, I
IG.
used to look like a Russian. Used to. Let's see if I can find one. I'll share it. Hold on.
It's going
I
to be
don't
the new fashion statement in 3 years. Watch out. Probably. They just keep on coming back.
I don't think I. Hold on, it's gonna take me a minute.
Primal Cajun says, wide family farm is gypsy, hippie soul. She just hasn't realized it yet.
I'm a hippie, but without all the hippiness. I didn't know how to say that without being political. Sorry, guys.
Moon, where did you go?
It's unbelievable how many pictures that you acquire over the years on Facebook. It's freaking ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Do you have Facebook, Niecy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know a lot of people are like really against Facebook.
Yeah. I don't use it much though, just for family mostly.
Yeah.
Post pictures so they can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do too. Like most of my family's on the West Coast, so it's really hard to stay connected to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Getting started on a homestead says I'm thinking about getting a mullet.
Sorry.
It's
Internet's
okay.
so weird. I live in the city. We generally, nothing goes on, but the internet goes out all the time. It's so strange. And we pay a higher price for better internet, and it happens anyway. But it actually let me back on tonight. Sometimes it doesn't let me.
Yeah.
But I mean, my phone, it's through, what is it? What is that? The T-Mobile. So it's like I never have an issue with this. But
Huh. It's weird.
yeah.
Grandma Miracle says, you have not seen Confused until you're trapped in a ladies' room.
Courtney, did you get to show that picture of you?
I am right now.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't miss it.
No, you didn't miss it. Oh, crap. How do I do this without... Gil can always make this look so freaking easy.
I know.
Hello, Chris. I'm going to mess that name up. Sonnleitner. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Oh, here we go. Is that good enough? Can you see that?
Nope, we can't see nothing.
Mm-mm.
You gotta send it like somehow. I don't know how they do that.
You have to. I think you have to accept it or something like that.
Yeah, you have to put it at the bottom of my screen so I can put it up for everybody to see. But I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know how to add it if you put it to.
Boom!
There you go. Oh, Atlanta.
You like that?
So different.
Hey.
So different.
My head was shaved and everything.
It doesn't even look like you.
Mm-mm.
You look like one of those power women. Definitely one of those power women.
Yeah.
I like the dark hair.
I miss it, but I can't take care of it with my son and everything. So I don't do it. It's too hard to keep it dyed.
Yeah.
I've never colored my hair. I've only sprayed it, but one of my twins, she likes to get her hair done, and my youngest wants her hair done, and we're doing that tomorrow, and we're going to surprise Daddy. But it's one that you do yourself at home. It's a little bit pricey getting it done at the salon, so we have done it before, but we're doing it at home. We're going to surprise them.
You're going to
I'm
color
going to
it?
let her. My daughter's. I'm going to let her. She picked out like a purple color, so she's very excited. She wants Daddy to be surprised. So he's not watching this, so I know I can say this. Tomorrow after school, we're going to go take a bath. So it'll be a surprise for him.
I've never colored my hair either. It's always been this dark and long.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Mine's been longer, but I've just never colored. But although I do have some white coming in right now, and if I tilt, you can probably see these little tiny things sticking up because I lost some hair, and now it's starting to come back. So,
I'm starting to lose hair too. I don't know why. Maybe it's because
Thank you, Homestead Aquarius.
Getting old or something.
So nice.
Oh, mine's when I changed my eating habits, and when I changed my keto diet, I do lose hair, but it always comes back.
Do you guys think my hair is red? Is that what you're talking about? Me?
Yeah.
It has a tint to it, definitely.
It does have red tints to it.
I was gonna say, this is my natural. I haven't seen my I had not seen my natural hair color in like 6 years. This is my natural hair color.
It's really pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Especially the way you have it styled like that. It's really pretty.
Hi,
Hi, Robert.
Yeah, and I'm
really pretty.
I'm pretty low maintenance. I don't like color my hair, do my nails, or anything like that. I used to when I was younger, and it's just, I don't know. It's pointless to me anymore because if I garden, my fingers are always like corroded with dirt and everything. So
yeah, mine too. And for a long time, I didn't paint them, but I redid my video style, so you really don't see me unless it's a gardening video. Then you'll see my face. So you really only see my hands. So I'm like, well, I'll try to make my nails pretty, because you are seeing them a lot. But let me tell you, I am touching up or painting them every single day. But I'm like, But I think I told you before, I used to paint a little canvas, but that's just too much work now, especially when I have to do it every day. But
yeah, but you're really artistic. I've seen your work. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, my nails used to be like that long.
Wow.
I used to have really long nails.
We lose Boone's audio. Boone.
Oh, is she stuck?
Oh, no.
Again?
Oh, man.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does. Hello, Ghost Prepper. Thank you for coming in.
Hello, Ghost Prepper.
But at least she always gets stuck with a pretty look on her face. Like,
I know. At least it's not like juxtaposed because she could really be crooked. Oh, there's my husband's hat. Oh my god!
Oh gosh, you guys are matching or twinning.
I just want to set something straight. She said I didn't allow her to drink. I frown upon her drinking in public. I'm sure everyone in the chat and on the panel can understand why.
I bet she would be super
rocking out with the fur out.
She would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, hilarious, huh?
Not when he's around. I'm not hilarious. He hates me.
Oh, yes. She could be a real pain in my ass when she's drinking. She's hard to control when she hasn't been drinking. You put some alcohol in her, look out.
Well, when I come up to
I don't know why, but I'm very woman's lib when I'm drinking. I really am.
When I come up to visit Courtney, we'll have to have a night of drink.
Holy.
As long as
Okay,
it's not in
her
public.
night of drinking, she'll have one glass. And
Yeah.
she'll be intoxicated. And I'll have like a 6-pack, and then I'll be intoxicated.
It's not in public, you should be fine, right?
Okay, well, you can do that. And we'll have to bring Sherry. She'll bring her bottle of wine.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. We would have to record that because that would be like a one-time thing.
Oh, we might have to do live or something.
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't that be freaking hilarious?
That would be great.
That's what we'll do. We'll do it live.
The drunken pajama party.
The drunken pajama party. We'll have to listen to it first. You have to put it on private.
Yeah.
We'll listen to it first, and then we'll make it public.
So we
Sorry,
can. Hey, Moon.
my internet is not liking me tonight.
At least it's like just doing what it is because the last time it was like freezing you every few seconds.
I know, and then it dropped me off, and it was done. And it's like it was really warm here today too. There's no wind. There's nothing going on. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And half of my kids are sleeping, half are awake. So even with the internet usage,
What are you doing, Courtney?
You're sleeping on this Taz Christie.
That was so awkward.
I did see the fuzzy hats though. Your husband come out with a fuzzy hat because I can see it on my phone.
Oh, a pillow fight. Oh my gosh.
I don't know about all that. I never was into that even when I was younger.
No, I didn't like pillow fights that much. My brother could hit me really hard with those.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like him. He beat me with a pillow.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Taz. Thanks for joining us.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I am sleepy, Grandma Marco. I worked all day and it's late.
What time do you usually go to bed, Niecy?
I'm usually in bed by now.
Yeah.
Usually.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Also, I'm drinking coffee at 1:45.
No.
I am too.
When you get off the live, you'll be wide awake now.
I know. I'm like, doggone it. I know. Then I won't be able to sleep. I'm going to try
Hey,
to.
Tin Folk Farm. Thanks for coming in. We're having a wonderful Wednesday. Pajama night is always fun for me. I don't know about everybody else, but it's
I
what
have
keeps me
fun.
going.
Y'all, I mean, you can't go out. I mean, even if I could go out, I was never one to go out I don't really have girlfriends here, you know.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday, might have been the day before, but my husband was getting ready for work. He gets up at 4 a.m. and I'm still awake. I had just come off the live from Jamie's or Jules. I forget which one it was called. I think it was one of the other music channels. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, you're crazy." He said, because I had to get up in 2 hours to start the school thing, you know.
Yeah.
But when we're doing the school thing, I can kind of rest in between. I mean, I can't like go to sleep, you know, but I can just rest a little bit, little spurts here and there.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a bonus because I never see my husband in the morning when he's getting ready for work because I make his stuff all the night before.
Yeah.
So I actually got to see him off in the morning. So
Hello, Chris.
it worked out.
Litter. Bitter.
Hello, Hutch Homestead. Thanks for coming in.
Hutch. Mark Wild Man.
Viper is in here.
And Viper.
Viper? Oh my God! I told him that when he comes this way, he can hit us up and hang out with us.
I saw one of I can't remember which video. He was in one of them, but one of the videos it hit like 800 and something views on that.
Yeah.
That is huge.
That was your love marathon.
Oh, dude, it has 1,000.
That
now.
is amazing.
Dude, I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
Everybody's so super cool.
Hello, M9.
Hello.
That was a really good live. It was really fun and it was educational, all in the same. And we made new friends.
How long did that last? I might have passed out in the middle of it.
It was
Didn't
like
go
4
long.
hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on forever.
Yeah, I got kind of wild.
Well,
you have
it
a lot
was
of guests on
crazy.
there.
It was crazy because Courtney somehow got love rated.
Love
Really?
rated?
Yeah.
How do you get love rated?
It's when you get rated and a bunch of people come in and they show you a bunch of love.
Rated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love.
I was
What
like,
do you think they're love rating Courtney? I'm thinking they're rating Courtney what 1 to 10, 1 to what?
oh, rated.
R-A-I-D, not
R-A-T-D.
R-A-T-D.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah. So she had a bunch of people come in, and then we were only supposed to be on for so long. And she was like, let's just go with it. And I'm like, really? And she was like, yeah, all these people are here, so let's just keep going. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we were on there forever.
Mm-hmm. I was like, let's just ride this wave, baby. And then Uncle Al's on there. You said you were going to stop it in 2 minutes. Are you ready? And I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I don't think about Uncle Al. I'm not even over yet.
We ended up going, 3 hours on that one?
Mm.
Yeah. 4?
It was like 3:59 when I ended it.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Insane.
No wonder I've been so exhausted.
But Viper was there.
It's your fault, Courtney.
Yeah, it is. Because I've been doing random lives.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing videos constantly. And I'm just trying to keep myself out there constantly. So it has been exhausting. And then I randomly call Jess, hey, you want to go live? You want to go live right now? How about right now? You want to do it right now? How about right now? We can go right now. So there we go.
And you still, it's on top of all the stuff that you're doing at home and taking care of your little one.
Yeah.
It's busy. It's busy. And you will be tired. I've been doing some late nights. I was on the panel at Camp G-Maze and did that a couple of times. And pretty soon you forget where you were, where you've been. It's like, what? Did I just see you?
Missed my day. I don't know what day it is anymore. I don't know what time it is.
He was on right. Well, I don't know if he's still on now, but he was on at 10 tonight. But I was watching your live, Courtney, your interview. And
which one?
It was like the one you did tonight. And
the one I did tonight. He
went live, but after your interview was over, I popped in over there for a minute. I couldn't go on the panel. I said we're getting ready to co-host.
Are you talking about Jules?
No, his friend Camp G-May.
Okay.
West Coast friend. And I stopped by to say hello, and I said, I can only be here like 10 minutes. But
I tried to make Jules' lives, but it is really hard when he goes at like 7 or even 6 because that's really right around the time I'm like cooking dinner or getting ready to do, So I try to pop in and say hello, but it's been rough. I've been hit or miss with him.
Yeah, I mean, 6 o'clock is like it is a dinner time for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But the variety show thing that he did the other night, that was just a off the cuff practice. I think the time is going to be on a Friday evening at like 8:30.
Oh, okay.
And then that one, he's got like 3 now. Sometimes it's hard to keep up. But the interview you did with Rebel Canners, that was pretty awesome. Yeah. That was some great information because I'm newbie. I've only used my canner. I have a Presto. I got it for Christmas, and I've only used it to make carrots and smoked turkey soup. So far, that's it. But I'm pretty excited. I want to make, do meats and stuff. And I know you have a bunch of videos that I can learn from, and then the Page Family Homestead and Rebel Canners, and
I have a lot of water bathing videos. And I'm really, water bathing's a cinch. That's easy. It's the pressure canning stuff that's like, you got to know what you're doing a little bit. And so, that's why I want to have her on too, because, she's very educational. And I'm going to kidnap Jess for a couple days and she's going to help me can.
Live?
Yeah, that's why Viper will be here. So we'll all be canning together.
You could do it live. That would be fun. Crazed Family Homestead. She did live making what are those, pork tamales or something like that with her family. That was a fun live. It went like maybe 3 hours. This was during the holiday season, but it was a lot of fun to watch them do that together.
Wow.
It was a lot of crazy noise, and because the kids were involved, but it was a fun live just watching them make food and talk, and it was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And you two together canning, that would be something.
That would be a really good video.
Yeah, it'd be very entertaining. Nisi, do you do canning?
No. That's what me and Jess were talking about earlier, is that I don't. I want to try, though. We have all the equipment and everything. I just never used it. We've never tried. It's a bit intimidating, but
Yeah, I understand that. Like, it does scare me too. So
yeah, because I know it has to be precise, and you have to know what you're doing, and I don't want to screw anything up or get anybody sick.
After the first thing you can, though, you guys are going to be like, why did I wait so long? Like, why did I let this sit in the box for so long? And you're going to be so addicted.
Yeah.
You know what intimidates me? I feel like such an idiot.
What?
Is I have a Cricut, to make t-shirts and all that.
Yeah.
And I've had it for a year and never took it out of the box.
What?
I heard the
It
Cricut
intimidates
pretty
me.
cool.
It scares me. I don't know why I'm intimidated by it, but I am. I feel like, I don't know. There's something wrong with me, I guess. But I have to take it out of the box and I have to figure it out because I really want to. I just, with my son and stuff, I don't have hours to sit at a computer sometimes. And so, yeah. And I feel like an airhead, because I'm just scared of it. I'm scared that, I don't know. And I don't want to use up all the stuff to it because it's expensive.
You're not going to learn unless you try.
Yeah, that's true.
Then
Our
once you
cabin in
do,
the
it's going to
woods,
be
welcome.
off to the races.
Then I can make my own merch.
There you go.
Right.
Hi, our cabin in the woods.
Hello, our cabin in the woods.
And Silhouette Park Farms, hello.
Oh, hello.
No one ever says hi to me directly.
Well, say hi to them so that they have.
No, it's like the thing with Uncle Al. I waited almost a year and a half to be on his little cardboard list. And I got on it one time.
You know what I do? I'm kind of mean. So I will go into a chat, and if somebody doesn't say hi to me, I just keep saying hi to them until they say hi to me.
Oh, like you do. Oh wait, you did say hi.
I do say that to your husband. I do that to your husband because I think it's hilarious. But so I went on to Prepping 101 one day. I went into Prepping 101 one day, and I was on the live stream, and all of a sudden, Arkansas Living popped up. And for a month straight, I'd been saying hi to Arkansas Living on lives, on his videos, and he would never respond to me. He jumped up on that panel, and I'm like, Arkansas Living. And he's like, what do I do? I said, you don't ever say hi to me. He's like, yeah, I do. I said, no, you don't. And since that day, he says hi to me every time he sees me in a chat. So you gotta be forceful.
Yeah.
Thanks, GMA Merkel. Wait, is that Gamma Merkel? Is it GMA Merkel or is it Gamma?
I call it GMA.
Gma
Merkel. I could be wrong.
Well, now everybody's saying hi to me. Oh, you just know how to make a Ohio girl special.
Courtney, you're too much.
Everybody's saying hi to Courtney.
Jen Beck, you're on my Facebook. I love you. Jen Beck is my number one fan. She even shares my videos on Facebook.
Jealous?
Huh?
I said, what are you trying to make us jealous?
Not everybody does have a Jen Beck.
Homestead Aquarius said, good evening directly to you and only you, Courtney.
Oh, Lord. No, this crowd is awesome.
But I'm awful with Facebook. I rarely get on it, and I switch. I have two Facebooks, and I was on my very first Facebook yesterday, and I just switched it over today, and I just saw your message, Courtney, just today, and I was like, I felt
think
bad.
Jess was coming because the way she said, she was taking a break from YouTube today. So I didn't think she was going to be there. And I was like, oh crap, I got to get some mods. But then everybody started showing up and then I had mods. But I made you a mod anyway. I realized that you weren't a mod. You're a mod now.
I'm getting mod mode.
I said
Walmart greeter.
I know. I said I was staying off YouTube today, and everybody was like messaging me like, "Why? Like, what's going on?" I was like, "I'm just the day. I just need the day off." And it's like a couple people messaged me, "Are you not doing the pajama party tonight?" I'm like, "No, I am. I just need the day to rest."
You're just taking a break, a little break. Yeah.
So, but you guys, it is 12 o'clock. Niecy's got to get up in the morning, and I'm sure Loon and Courtney's ready to get off of here.
I'm gonna go clean my fish tank.
Oh, fun. Save your water for your plants. She's like,
It smells good.
Yeah.
It smells gross.
All right.
But I change my tanks every 2 days.
Yeah.
They're 2 small tanks.
Oh, okay.
Little small ones, yeah.
Well, Niecy, I want to thank you for coming on the pajama party. I hope you had a good time.
I did. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
It was nice meeting you, Voon.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too. I finally have a face with your name. I see you in
know.
lives all the time.
Me
Hello,
too.
Niecy. Hello.
But wait. Niecy, did you get your thing? Your gift?
Oh, yeah.
It hasn't arrived yet. I think it's going to be here hopefully tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I want to thank all the mods in my chat. I want to thank all, my subscribers and everybody that showed up. I want to thank my hostesses. Thank you. Are you crying? We're ending the show. I hope everybody stays happy, healthy, and safe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, guys.
Night.